Hi everyone, welcome to another live stream. My name is Oral Mackenzie, and in this live stream, we'll be looking at how I stay motivated on YouTube as a small YouTuber and how you yourself can stay motivated as a small YouTuber. But just before we get started, I want you to let me know if my audio is good. So I'll be checking in the chat to ensure that the audio is good. And this channel, I will teach you how to grow your YouTube channel and help you solve everyday tech problems. I like sharing my knowledge with you because I strongly believe that knowledge is power and I want to empower you all. If you're watching this on the replay, I would like to know from you guys, how do you stay motivated on YouTube? Let me know down in the comment section because I always learn a lot from you guys. So I'm going to check in the chat to ensure the audio is okay, and then we're going to get going. We're going to keep rolling. So let me see what's going on in the chat. So far, we have Untouchable Gamers watching with us. Untouchable Gamers, let me know in the chat if you're actually hearing my audio properly. If you're hearing my audio properly, I want you to let me know in the chat. But I'm just going to keep going and check back in the chat to ensure that the audio is okay and everything is fine. So let me actually move myself. I think I need to move myself out of the way so that you guys can actually see the chat and actually participate very well. So I'm just going to put myself over here on the other side so you guys can actually see the chat. So you guys should be able to see the chat just now. So I'm going to get going, and then I'm actually going to head back in the chat to ensure that the audio is okay. So let me start. So most recently, one of my subscriber, his name is right here, Captain Sam. He was on one of my live stream watching, and he was saying, how do I stay motivated on YouTube? He said he feels discouraged and he's demotivated and he didn't want to continue YouTube. So actually going to share with you how I stay motivated, and I'm going to give you some tips. So that's how we're going to do this live stream, and at the end I'm going to take your questions. So far I have been doing YouTube for approximately a year now. I've uploaded approximately 240 videos. I think this is my 240 videos. I have got something like 1,700 and something subscribers and almost 500,000 views. But the numbers is not really my concern, and we're going to dive deep into everything, and I hope I can motivate you guys at the end. But just before I go on, I want to check in the chat to see if the audio is okay. And not a lot of persons joining us yet, because the stream take a while to go out to persons on YouTube to get the notification when you just started. So I'm just going to continue. I'm almost sure that the audio is okay. I'm going to continue, and then I will actually get back to the chat. So if you find that you're getting demotivated on YouTube and you no longer want to do YouTube, then you have to first ask yourself a few questions. So one of the questions that you need to ask is, what is your goal on YouTube? What is your YouTube goal? So you need to define that. What is your YouTube goal? Now, when we feel demotivated, it's because our expectations are not met. So it simply means that the goal that we have, we're not achieving it. So we need to ask ourselves, what is the goal on YouTube? And for me, my goal on YouTube is to empower you all, because I believe that knowledge is power, and I have a passion for empowering people and for teaching persons. So when I do a video teaching something and somebody comment and said, hey, good video, brilliant, I like that. And like this morning I got most recently this morning I got a comment like that. Somebody comment on one of my videos said, hey, brilliant video. I'm just gonna share that comment with you. It's right here. If you notice, he said, too far, no, oh my god, you're brilliant. How, thank you. So that is my passion, to empower people, share my knowledge with them, to help them. And when I do that, I feel the joy. So that is my goal on YouTube. That's my passion. And then everything else can be added. So I'm gonna check in the chat to find out if the audio is okay. And if you're watching this live stream, please let me know in the chat if the audio is okay. I want to ensure that audio is okay. I want to ensure that audio is okay before I go on. So about watching the chat, let me know if the audio is okay. So that is my passion on YouTube. So if your passion on YouTube is just to get popular and to get views and more subscribers and it's all about the numbers in your brain, then maybe it's time for you to actually change your goal on YouTube. So you need to go and redefine what is your goal. What is the purpose for you on YouTube? Why are you doing YouTube? If you find that it's just about the numbers and it's just about getting popular, then you might be doing YouTube for the wrong reason. And if you really want to do YouTube and you have a passion for it, you need to go and redefine your YouTube goal. So that's the first tip I will share with you. Need to go and redefine your YouTube goal, and then you will get motivated. So let me hop in the chat. I want to know if the audio is okay and the persons that have joined. So we have Kari J here, and he's saying audio is good. Okay, so we're fine with that. So we can keep going. So Kari J, let me know down in the chat, what are your YouTube goals? What are your YouTube goals, and how do you stay motivated? Because that's the topic we're looking at today. I've actually gone through a few points, and I'm just gonna keep rolling, and then we'll get back in the chat and we can hang out with you guys. So I'm good to know that audio is okay. So let me go on. Um, so you need to actually redefine your YouTube goals, as I was saying earlier. Now imagine this. So let me actually look at this channel. He had like 39 subscribers. Now when I was going to high school, my entire class was 39 persons, and the teacher was motivated. Some persons have like 100 subscribers. This is what I want you to bear in mind. 100 subscribers. Everybody that subscribes is a person that is behind that computer that is clicking the button or that phone. So to have 100 persons that like your content and like what you're doing, that is fabulous. That is awesome. Have you guys ever imagined 100 persons, one place just for you, just to see you? That is marvelous. On my channel, I have like almost 2,000. You ever see 2,000 persons one place? That is a great achievement. So if you have 100 persons on your channel, 100 persons like your thing, that is more than enough for you to be motivated. So everybody behind that's subscriber, that view, is a person, and that is what you need to be passionate about, and you need to get closer to those persons and actually build a relationship with that person and forget about the numbers. Stop worrying about the numbers. When I'm live streaming, I have like 5 people, 6 people, 7 people, and I don't care. I'm actually ensuring that I'm delivering the value that I want to those 5 or those 6 persons. So that is how I stay motivated. When I teach somebody something, for example, Kari J, and she said, I learned it. That is the passion. That is the goal, to be adding value to people. So I'm going to take a quick look in the chat, and then I'm going to go on to some more points. Kari J is saying, my goals are to build a positive audience and amazing content. Exactly. I also love motivating others and spreading love. That is exactly. You need to redefine your goal from just the numbers. Craft the Crafter is in the house. Welcome, man. Good to have you. We're talking about how you can stay motivated as a small YouTuber. What we want to know in the chat, let me know. I'm watching the chat. How do you stay motivated as a small YouTuber? You said you have been going for 3 months. We want to dive down deep in how you actually stay motivated as a small YouTuber. And Kari J is saying, how I stay motivated? Well, I think about my audience. That's exactly. So we have something in common. Think about your audience. And if you have 100 subscriber, that's awesome. If you have 5 people, that is awesome. If you have 10 people, that is awesome. Forget about the numbers, the big numbers, and focus on the persons that you have, the persons that are watching your content, the persons that are watching your shit. Appreciate them and keep going and keep motivating yourself. So that's how I stay motivated. But I'm actually going to go on to some more pointers. So the next thing you have to bear in mind if you want to be motivated is that you have to make content that you enjoy doing. So you can't be playing games like Crafty Crafter if you're not a game person. You're gonna get demotivated. You can't be doing makeup. I'm using J makeup videos and beauty tutorials if you're not a beauty person. You're gonna get demotivated. So you need to find your niche. You need to find content that you're passionate about and make videos that you're passionate about. For me, I like to teach. So that is why I have a how-to channel. So I'm passionate when I'm teaching something. So that is how you actually stay motivated. So let me take a quick look in the chat before I go on to the next one. And J is saying, I'm not a quitter. I don't like to start something and then stop. Exactly. You have to be determined about everything in life. And Crafty Crafter is saying, hi J. Crafty Crafter, what keep you motivated? What keep you going on YouTube even when you don't see those big numbers? Let us know in the chat. So I'm going to keep going and then I will take a look back in the chat. So the next thing, apart from you actually doing content that you enjoy and make sure that you're having fun, just turn it into a hobby in the beginning. Let it be a hobby for you in the beginning, and more like a hobby, and then eventually you can turn it into a business. So what I want you guys to also know is that everything in life is a process. Everything in life is a process. And even God has set that example for you. He could make heaven and earth in one day, but he actually took 6 days. He just wants us to know that everything in life is a purpose. From the time that you were going to school, you didn't go to school one day and learn everything that you learned. Everything in life is a purpose. Hence, hence YouTube is the same thing. Is a purpose. So we all started at zero, knowing nothing at all. We all started at zero, knowing nothing at all. I started at zero, knowing nothing at all. But it's a process. It's a learning process, and you have to actually go through that process. Everybody that you see on YouTube that is successful, they actually went through the process, and you have to be patient about the process. And I always tell you guys this, that quantity lead to quality. And if you think it's a lie, I'm telling you can go on my channel and look at my first video. I look at my first couple of videos. I wasn't delivering like how I'm delivering now, and I didn't know the things that I know now then. So it's a process, and some persons will go through the process quicker than some persons. Some persons take a longer time, but you have to be patient, and that is how you actually stay motivated. So I'm gonna hop in the chat, and then I'll go on to the next points. Let me see what's going on in the chat. And J is saying everything is a process for real. Your subscriber seems very active at Crafty. Okay, you guys are having a conversation. So that is actually how you keep motivated on YouTube and on your channel and keep going. Another way to actually be motivated on YouTube is that you actually have to surround yourself with positive persons. So at times you have to actually choose your friends or your colleagues carefully. You want to have positive persons around you that will give you that extra encouragement. Even when you're thinking that, hey, I can't do this thing, they're saying, hey, why we didn't see any videos from you? Why you didn't upload a video? Why are you stop uploading? We need to see the next video. And they're like on your channel and saying, hey, are you live streaming today? What is the topic? And stuff like that. So you need to surround yourself with positive people. You need to surround yourself with positive people, and you will actually stay motivated and keep going. So that is the next tip in which you can actually do to stay motivated. Surround yourself with positive persons. Or even if you can't surround yourself with positive persons and you're on YouTube, you can look for channels that do motivational speak and that motivate persons on a daily basis, like every day, and subscribe to one of those persons' channel and watch them daily or watch them as often as you can, and that will actually get you motivated because you might be saying, hey, if he can do it, then I can do it. So that is how you actually stay motivated. I'm gonna take a quick look in the chat, and then I have about 3 more points for you guys, and then we're gonna hang out. answer all your questions and stuff like that. So so far in the chat we have Craft the Craft and Kai J. So guys, let me know if you're agreeing with the points that I'm agreeing with the points that I'm actually sharing with you guys so far. And if you have anything to add, you can put them in the chat. Now I'm more than happy to actually see what you're saying in the chat or answer any questions that you might have. So let me actually do a recap for if anybody that is joining so far. Then I'm going to actually go on to the rest of the points. So at first, I said you have to redefine your goal. What is your goal on YouTube? If your goal is just about numbers, you probably need to change your goal. Change your goal to something other than just subscribers and just views on YouTube. For me, is to actually empower people. Knowledge is power, so I want to empower you all. So when I actually teach somebody something and they learned and actually come back and said, hey, thanks, I learned that. That's what keep me motivated and that's what I'm passionate about. Another thing is that you have to enjoy what you do. Enjoy the content that you do. So don't try to do some contents that you're not enjoying or try to do videos that you're not passionate about or something that you're not enjoying. So if you like games, do become a YouTube gamer. If you like teaching, do how-to videos and stuff like that. Paper Object, I haven't seen him in 2 days now. Maybe he's having some parental issue or something like that. So it might be that he is why we haven't seen him as yet. But we probably see him tomorrow. We're gonna look out and see if we see him tomorrow. And remember that YouTube is a process and you have to be patient and you need to surround yourself with positive people that can push you and actually motivate you. Another point that I'm going to go on to now that you need to use to ensure that you stay motivated on YouTube is that you cannot compare your beginning with someone else middle or with someone else end. What I mean by that? So, for example, Karji have been doing YouTube for 3 years. She have uploaded 1,000 videos and she have 100,000 subscribers. You just started YouTube, you have gone 1 month and you're trying to compare yourself with her. You're saying that she has 100,000 subscribers, you only have 100 subscribers. Her delivery is so good and her videos are well put together and her audience is so interactive with her content and her YouTube channel just looks fabulous. She's at the middle of her process or almost at the end and you are just starting out. We all start from zero and it's a process. So you actually have to put the work in. You actually have to put the work in and you actually have to go through the process. Success is not an overnight thing. And if success come too easy, it will also go easy. So you have to put in the work, you have to go through the process, but you have to stay motivated throughout the process. You can't give up. YouTube is a marathon, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon, it's not a sprint. It's a long-term achievement. So if you're in for the quick haul, then probably you're not supposed to do YouTube. Or you need to do something else that you can actually achieve your goal in a very short time. But YouTube, I can tell you, it's a marathon. I have been doing YouTube consistently for 1 year now. I'm uploading a video almost every day, a new topic. And I'm seeing the growth, but I'm not worried about the numbers. The comments, the audience, that is what I got to get the passion from. So let me hop in the chat and then I'm going to go on to the other 2 points. Untouchable gamers, what keep you motivated on YouTube? In fact, how is your channel doing? Any questions you have for me? Put them in the chat and let me know. Kari J is saying, what demotivated me is when I have an amazing idea for a video and then when I try to attempt it, it fails. What is causing that, Kari J? If you have the idea in your head, then you just need to go on and put it onto the video. What is it that is causing it to fail? Is it that you don't have the time or the tools? What is the problem? because all of us have the same 24 hour every day. All of us have the same time. So what is exactly is the problem? The time or the tools? Oh, the tools. So you probably just need to work with what you have for now, and then eventually you can actually get into some more tools. So if you have the idea, you just need to plan and organize how you want to get it out, and get the required tools to get it out and get it out. I know that your phone can actually make videos, but to be honest with you, the phone is limited. There's some things that just cannot be done on the phone. So the phone can do videos, of course, especially if you're vlogging. Hey, I'm going to Montego Bay today to the beach and stuff like that. So the phone can actually do some videos, but there are some limitations where the phone is um concerned. So you just need to probably get in the right tools and get going. So let me ask you this: what exactly is the problem with your computer? What exactly is the problem with the computer? I'm watching the chat. Yeah, so you said the computer is slow. So what type of computer is it that you're using? Is it a Windows 10 or a Windows 7, or what exactly type of computer you're using? But naturally, when the computer is slow, there is actually, it's a laptop you're using, right? Okay, it's a Lenovo. All right. So what operating system is on it? Windows 7, 8, 9, or 10? But normally it's a laptop, right? Okay. All right. I'm gonna show you how you can find out what computer it is. So let me take myself out the way. So you're saying it is slow. So I'm gonna tell you how you can actually. I'm gonna show you some methods in how you can solve that problem. So let me move myself out the way. All right. So you should be seeing me now. So one of the way to know exactly what all the stuff that are on your computer, you just come to the start menu down here, and then you're gonna right click on it. And when you right click on it, you're going to get this option. Let me know if you're seeing everything. When you get this option, what you want to do is to go to system. So you go to system, and it's actually loading. You're gonna see it in a while. So when you go to system, it's gonna show you everything. So it will show you like the version. So it's a Windows 10, and that's the ID, the processor. It's showing you that's a 1.8. I'm using a 1.8 processor, and the install RAM is 12. So in my case, my computer was slow. So these are the things that I did to actually get more speed from my computer. So for one, it's not recommended that you change the processor of a computer, because you might have problems with it, because the processor might be not matched with the motherboard, or you might need to change the motherboard and all those complicated stuff. So I didn't mess with the processor. But what I did, I only got this computer with 4 gig. So what I did, I went ahead and buy a 4 gig first, and then I had 8 gig. But when I was live streaming and was doing other stuff, I was still getting that lag and it wasn't working properly. So I went ahead again and buy the 8. So I took out the 4 and put in the 8. So now I have 12. So I know it's working fine for me. So you can do that as a first step, but you're going to have to buy the gig, the 8 gig. Or you can try the 4 gig. I think I buy it at in Hertfordshire at Royal Computers, and I paid something like what, think it's 8,000 something or something like that for the memory. So that is one fix to the problem. I'm going to show you some other fix to the problem. So that is one fix to the problem. But I'm definitely going to show you some other fix to the problem. Oh, you're actually asking me if the RAM was as expensive. No, it's actually 8,000 something like that. And they give you free installation. They will actually install it also for you. And there are some other things that you can do to increase the speed of your computer. So you need to clear the cache of your computer. Alright, let me show you another way. There are about 5 ways to make your computer more faster. So let me show you another way. Are you here? Are you still here with me? Let me know in the chat. So another way to make your computer much faster. I'm watching the chat. Karja, are you still here? So okay, you said yes, you're still here. So the next thing that could be slowing down your computer is that when your computer start up, when your computer, guess who is in the house? Jacob. We're good to have you, man. How are you doing? We're actually talking about how to stay motivated on YouTube as a small YouTuber. If you have any questions as it relates to that, put them in the chat and I'll be more than happy to answer your question. Karj, let me show you another way now how to actually make your computer faster, but I'm actually going to do an entire video on it. When you just start up your computer, some programs are known as startup programs, and they will start up with the computer and they're running and they're going to make the computer slower. So what you need to do is to press Control Alt and Delete, and you're going to bring it to the, so I press Control Alt and Delete, and then it bring me here and I click on Task Manager. So I'm waiting for that to come up on the screen. And let me know if you're seeing everything on the screen. Let me move this over a bit so to ensure that you're seeing it. So you're seeing everything on the screen now, right? Let me know if you're seeing everything here. I'm watching the chat also. Are you with me? I'm watching the chat to see you respond. We should have a faster interaction. I think it's like should be a 4 second. Are you with me? Are you here? Okay, good. You're seeing everything. So if you notice right here, it said that Google Chrome is using 6.4% now. OBS is using 25, and settings is using 0 and stuff like that. So what you want to do, this is the process. So this is the amount of memory that I'm actually using now. You can scroll along and show you. See Google Chrome tend to use a lot of your memory. So 58% of my CPU is being used up now and 28% of the memory. But when your computer just start up, you have something that are starting up with the computer that will took up your resources and took up your memory. So how you do, what you need to do is to, when you go to when you press Control Alt and Delete and come here, you go to startups. So I go to startup and notice what I do. I disable all these programs that are actually that want to start up when my computer start up. But you have to be careful which one you disable. You don't want to disable some essential ones. So audio update startup disable. That only start if I want to start it. Ear drawing tree disable. All the ones that are not essential, I disable them. So they're not going to start up when my computer start up. If they start up when your computer start up, they're going to make your computer slow because they're going to eat out the CPU and the computer is going to run slow. So you need to ensure that you disable them. But notice I leave these ones on because these ones are important and they're essential. So Wondershare Studio, I also disable that. I only start that when I want to use it. So that is another way to speed up your computer. So right now, I'm just running the Google Chrome, the OBS, the Google Chrome and the OBS. But if you notice, Google Chrome alone take up a lot. So it's 57% of the CPU being used right away, and the memory, 28% of the memory is used. But this is running fine, and it's okay, and you guys are actually hearing me properly. and stuff like that. But when you guys used to hear a croak in my voice, it was a CPU problem. Another way to actually do speed up the computer, show you another way to speed up your computer. So I'm going to close out this. What you want to do is to come to search right here. So the search button right here, come to search. So you click on the search. This is how to clear the cache. And what you want to do is, and click on the keyboard, is to click Shift and 5. You get the percentage sign. So I click Shift sign, I get the percentage sign right there. Then I'm going to type in TEM. So I'm looking for temporary files. And then I select percentage again. Then I'm going to press enter. And then it will bring up, it should bring up all the files here that you need to clear. All of this, you're going to press Ctrl A and delete them, Shift delete. But I don't have any because I actually clear it before I start the live stream, because I want the live stream to be good, the audio to be good, and the computer to be running fine. So if you notice, I have none. So that's cool. The system is running okay. So let me know if you got that second one. I'm watching the chat. Courage, are you still with me? You got the second part of how to clear your cache? Let me know in the chat. I'm watching the chat. Are you guys still here? Are you with me? I'm watching the chat. Okay. I got the response. I'm gonna show you another way to to speed up your computer. There's also another way in which you can speed up your computer. Jacob, what type of computer you are using? Are you using your computer? Or are you using your phone? And what type of computer are you using? I need you to participate in the chat. I'm watching the chat. The next way to actually speed up your computer, Karj, is to come right here again. But this time, yes, the message is coming over slow. I don't know why, but we are using the low latency. So whatever I said something, it should get to you fast. It's maybe your internet speed. The next thing you want to do is to come right here and type in run. And when you type in run, you're going to click on this option right here. So I click on the option right here. And in here, you want to type in prefetch, prefetch. So when you type in that, what you're going to do is to click OK. So you're running all those files. And you see all these files right here, you want to actually delete them. So you press Ctrl A to highlight everything and delete them. To clear it, because there can be a lot of files, temporary files right here. But I'm not going to clear it now because remember, I'm using the browser now and I'm using some other programs, so I don't want them to shut down. So you need to clear those files before you start using your computer. And that also will speed up your computer. And there's also another way in which you can speed up your computer. I'm watching for your message, but your message seems to be slowing down. I'm wondering if it's your internet speed. Are you still with me? Are you watching? Let me know if you're getting everything. The next way to speed up your computer is to actually go to your hard drive and you go to the PC and you go to C drive and you want to right click on it and go to properties, and what you want to do is to set it to optimize daily. So I set mine to optimize daily already, so it will clear unnecessary file. So right here you click on tools and it will take you to optimization. So let me just click on optimize, and if you notice mine is okay. And let me show you the settings. So mine said frequency weekly, so every week mine is going to optimize and clear it, but you can put it to daily depending on how you're actually using your computer. So you can put it to daily, and this will actually allow your computer to run faster because it will optimize and clear all the unnecessary files from the hard drive. So that is the next way to actually ensure that your computer speed is up and running. So I think if you apply all those steps that I've just shown you, clear the cache, clear the run files, stop the startup programs, get more memory. If you do all of those, then your computer should be fine and your computer should be running much better. So let me know in the chat if those are helping you. Who are the other persons that are watching? Let me know in the chat. And also, Karji, I sent you. You actually did tech in school? Really? You're not serious. You're joking. I sent you an email today. Today as it relates to some the screen recorders. How you can, because you said that OBS was looking actually complicated. So I actually send you an email. I send you an email. Let me know if you got it with two videos showing you two different ways in which you can actually use your computer without any programs to record your screen. Let me know in the chat if you got the email. You have a distinction in tech? Really? You need to go back and revisit your notes. So you check them out and you understand how to use them? You have any questions as it relates to them? Let me know in the chat if you have any questions. Who are the persons that are here? Jacob, are you still here? Crafter, you just came in and jump out. Are you still here? Who are the persons that are actually here? $10. So that was when you were in high school? I did after you leave high school. That is what I'm passionate about, to actually help my subscriber, to help my audience. Okay, cool. So it seems as if it's just me and you alone is here. So if there's any other question that you have to ask me, put them in the chat and let me answer them. Anything that you need help with. So to get your channel up and running, you need to sort out your computer so that you can actually put out those beautiful ideas that you have in mind so you can get to watch those videos. So you need to sort your computer out so you can actually put out the beautiful ideas that you have in mind, and we will actually get to watch those videos and so your channel can grow, because everything starts from here. So then we have to have the ideas in mind and then actually film the videos and upload them, and then everything else will come after. You were supposed to send me something in an email. I didn't see it. You should. When was the last time you put out a video? When was the last time you put out a video? Are you saying I have crazy ideas? I think I am very creative person. Well, you need to put that out on the video. Put it out on the video and let us see it. Okay, so I guess you will do it after the live stream. You say you totally forgot. No, that's not good enough. That is not good enough. You can't be putting out videos every 3 weeks. You need in 3 weeks, that's what, 21 days? You should have put out like 21 videos. But I guess I am crazy, so you can't do like me. But you should at least put out about 9 videos. How about that? Agree with that? Or you need to choose a schedule. Which day of the week you're gonna put out videos? Which day is best for you? Sunday? I'm thinking that. Oh, so did I motivate you? You said you were feeling a little down on life itself. So did my channel or me in person motivate you to get you back on track? I pre-recorded videos to edit, but I don't like publish foolishness. Kinda perfectionist. No, that's the problem. What is quality to you might not be quality to somebody else. So if you have a video and it's properly edited and it has some good content in it, upload it. So how alright, so let me ask you a question. I upload every day. Are they foolishness? I am kinda perfectionist also. But I just upload every day just the same. I can't you're not going to know. We have this conversation already, you know. You know that you're not you said that you're listening to me on the live streams, but you're not listening to me. You said you're listening to me and the live stream, but you're not listening to me 100%. You remember when we were having a conversation about your channel, and you remember that the video on your channel now with the most views was the video that you thought was foolishness, but you upload it anyway. Hello, if you have an idea, do the video, edit the video, upload it. You don't know what is going to be the outcome. You remember that conversation? You remember the conversation? Let me know in the chat. You're saying I listen, but we talk about it, so I'm just talking. Okay, yeah, I understand that. But the conversation that we had, you remember that conversation? But you weren't expecting it to get the views that it got, ain't it? But it got a lot of views. So that's what I'm imploring you to do. If you do a video, you record it, you edit it, just upload it. You don't know what you don't know what might happen as it relates to the video. You agree with that? Let me know in the chat if you agree with that. Your messages are coming in very slow. Okay, so that is what I'm imploring you to do. Just upload the videos. Just do the videos. Do at least 3 per week. So two advice I'm leaving with you before I go. Sort out the computer. Follow all the steps that I tell you. If you need help, you can hit me up and do the recording. Yeah, messages are coming in slow. And I'm actually record live streaming for more than an hour now. So I'm gonna end the live stream now. You can send me that thing and we can talk further because this seems to be coming in very slow. You can send me that thing and we can talk further. But you need to take those two tips that I take in mind, that I tell you in mind. Sort out the computer, following the steps that I tell you, and I want you to at least upload 3 times per week or 2 times at least. Alright, so goodbye. I'm looking forward to that thing so I can hit you up and we can talk further. Alright. It was nice having you on the live stream. Look forward to see you tomorrow also on the next live stream where I'll be having the guests. Okay. Okay, bye.